I want to talk about what you're feeding your brain. The reason I want to talk about it is I can't remember, I heard it from some super smart person on the socials, and they were talking about how much time and attention and effort that we put into the food that we put into our bodies, right? Because it's the fuel, junk in, junk out, all of those kind of cliches. And then they went on to talk about the food we feed our mind with. And I'm like, oh, this is an interesting idea. Although it seems like pretty damn obvious, it really struck me in some kind of way. I've been asked many, many times how it is I keep this level of energy. And it's two things. One is because I've designed my life to spend as much time as I possibly can sharing my gifts and talents in service to others, which sounds super fancy, right? Two, and I think this is the most important thing and the easiest thing that you can start doing right now, and you can start helping your people do the same thing, is by really being super aware or selective about the type of content that I consume, or more importantly, don't consume. And the reason for that is because the content will change my attitude. It will change my energy depending on what it's focused on, right? And so like some of the early things I did, and maybe I wasn't doing it on purpose back then, but it's paid off. I stopped watching the local news. I stopped listening to the local radio, which kind of freed up some brain space. This was years ago. Then I started throttling back on watching just regular TV. Now, there's audiobooks, podcasts of different thought leaders that I follow and kind of subscribe to their stuff. And those feeds help keep me in a state of mind that is positive, forward thinking, and focused on contributing to others. And there's a tripping point there, because every now and then I'll follow somebody because they've said something that feels or sounds like really smart, and I'm aligned with their thinking, or at least I think I am. And then I take in some more of their content and I'm like, oh, you're okay, yeah, no, we're not the same. You still are an intelligent person. I'm just going to throttle back on the volume of content I take from you, because your thinking or whatever just takes energy from me. I don't agree with it. And so the question to you is, are you even aware of the type of content you consume and how it makes you feel, how it impacts your energy? And actually, if you have some solid content creators, thought leaders, articles, resources, content for other people to take in that you highly recommend, I'm always looking for new resources, and I know our people out there are totally down to expand their thinking. So drop those in those comments and ask somebody that you spend time with. Maybe that grumpy person that always seems to be irritated and down and out, kind of Eeyore. Have a conversation with them about the type of content they're consuming. My gut tells me that you're probably gonna find out that they're taking in some stuff that's really stealing their energy. Be cool, and we'll talk at you next time. Peace!